Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 640.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1 home.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Stepping in next, Corey Dickerson. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Set and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 count, the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The runner at first with no outs here. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch.
That's the ball.
This looks like it could be a rough one. You can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
And he fouls this one off. Rojas over at second. Dickerson at first with no outs. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's out.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. First and second here with nobody out. Scorched to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Starling Marte. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. As a look, now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it is. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Lifted down the line in left. Peralta on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And it's fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, David Peralta, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
That's ball
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
From the belt, the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting for the right fielder, Joel Calhoun.
So a man at second here with 2 away. And that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Cole Calhoun. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Ready with the 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Now, 2-1.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, here is Adam Duvall, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's a
Ball 1. The 1-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Lifted down the line in left. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Next to dig in, Isan Diaz is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
Nope,
And he
that's
misses
the ball.
low with it 2-0.
2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. First pitch on the way. Diaz is off of first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Miami. Now into the box, Christian Walker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
1-1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Carson Kelly. Swing and a looper to left. Rojas onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in is Miguel Rojas. Worked a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. A 1 pitch on its way. Left side, taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Next, it'll be Corey Dickerson. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Right side, but it's well foul. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Next to hit, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
2 out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And on 0-2, he misses with a
1
fastball.
ball, 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dalton Varsho. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
I got 3 and 2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So now the pitcher, Zach Gallen. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Lopez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now back.
Next up, Tim LeCastro. Throw over to the bag, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Up next, Nick Ahmed trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Back outside.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondback shortstop. David Peralta would be next. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Scooped up. Go over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Starling Marte. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall fouled off. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. He's a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 offering. Down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Miami, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in once again is David Peralta. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But That one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Now at the plate, here is Christian Walker. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Next to hit is Carson Kelly. He flew out in his last debut.
Kelly.
First offering. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 delivery. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the stretch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Isan Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Pablo Lopez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. I think he would have liked a green light there. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that one yanked just foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He bounced out last time up. The 1-0. Lopez, base runner at first with 1 out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3 and 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the
Digging in, the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 0-1 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. The 2-2.
You got a foot down.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and in to hit next is Dalton Varsho. And now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
The count now at 2-2. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Zach Gallen. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0. Alex Young takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49.
Now it'll be Corey Dickerson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And this is hit hard to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's
No
strike
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Adam Duvall back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Aguilar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Misses.
Ball
2.
2-1.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Marlins lead 1. They lead it 1-0. At the plate now is Tim LaCastro. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball even at 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. So only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Has a look, now the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. very high 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in standing. At the plate now, David Peralta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. Look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-2. Curveball knocked down at home plate. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Now batting.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Christian Walker will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The set and the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Marte finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 7th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. And stepping in, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Brian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And that's a cold strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Lifted in the air to right field. Calhoun on the run. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Timing just to take off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. To the right side and through, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz. This will take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. high with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken for a strike right down the middle.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple runs.
Yohan Lopez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Garrett Cooper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Anderson at third. Alfaro on second. Diaz on at first with nobody out. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything. He can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. The 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-1. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Here's Starling Marte, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Riley Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Riley Smith.
In now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lined hard toward right center. Calhoun is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. The Marlins on top, 7-1. Anthony Bass will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For Miami, number 52, Anthony Bass.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Carson Kelly.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass-the-baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 0-1 on its way. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that's the third out. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 7-1. So stepping in is Brian Anderson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Down 1-1.
Right side hit hard, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Hit out towards second, and another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Isan Diaz. Guess he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0.
Ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside, ball 3.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
Anderson at second. Alfaro at first with no outs. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Gets him to
One
swing
ball,
at a
two
pitch
strikes,
down
down.
and out of the zone. 1-2.
Ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Sinker.
Down to
3-2 now. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. John Curtis is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
John Curtis.
Christian Robinson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball, that's out. I got the count. 2-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase.
Now
That
back.
wasn't working, so he just
Second
reached back
baseman.
and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate,
Nope,
Tim
that's the
LaCastro.
ball.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. One out, nobody on.
Whoa,
Just a
that's
bit
up
high
there.
with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty
batter,
special
number
game.
13.
That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Curtis comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch on 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. 1 there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And now in the box, David Peralta. Last time through was a base hit. First offering, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 7-1. Ryan Buchter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 52, Ryan Buchter.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Number 23, Corey.
He's set, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next, here is Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two-0 count. The pitch is a
Ball
fastball that misses. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
There's
Ball
ball
four, that's
four.
out.
The center fielder, number 6.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Starling Marte. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
High and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0. You give this hitter count leverage, he probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Marlins lead this one 8-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sandy Leon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in will be Cole Calhoun, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Floro has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next, it'll be Carson Kelly. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Fouled away. Arizona down to its last strike. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks as Drupal Cabrera 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. A little bouncer. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
8-1 is the final tonight. Miami jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Eliezer Hernandez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom lower, that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole, was had no control, was breaking my